What's your testimony?
You died after fall alone.
Is that it?
Yes.
Rather short. Alright, if you would one more time.
I can't believe you died from fall alone.
You're excused to go back to the judge's quarters. Your Honor, I think I can crack this case wide open.
Very well. What's your statement then?
Just if you would, give me a second, Your Honor.
Very well. Take as much time as you need. It's taking a long time. Well, you judges, so far what do you think of the case?
Alright, Your Honor. Come on, Mr. Holmes. I think we finally cracked this case.
Sorry about the tight space, sir.
Your Honor, I think this trial has finally reached its final conclusion.
Really?
Mr. Holmes, would you not agree?
Oh yeah, sure.
Because we now know who the real murderer is. And it couldn't be more clear. And I intend to prove to this court who the killer is. The killer is none other than you, Mr. Urich. What do you have to say for yourself?
I can't believe you would accuse me of such heresy.
Ah, yes, but you're probably thinking I've got nothing to support my claim. But Mr. Holmes and I think we have just the evidence, do we not?
No.
Objection! It is very clear. You see, Mr. Holmes and I went down to a store you recently went to. Mr. and Mrs. Bates' family store in town. You know, the one that you bought the Japanese-style film-time gun from. The very pistol that could have been easily equipped with a silencer and killed him. And honestly, I found it extraordinarily hard to believe for a while. Till Mr. Holmes pointed out that he was shot in the back of the head. And then I realized there's only one thing that can do that. Your Honor, I have even more evidence to prove this. If you noticed, while he was on the witness's stand, all he was doing was shaking and sweating. A shocking experience for everyone, to be sure, but not enough to drive a man to that nervousness. And let alone, he had motive, Your Honor. Something else that we've also proven. You see, what we didn't know at the time was that he did in fact owe the architect money for this new court. And he felt that he couldn't pay it off with anything more than his life. But me and Mr. Holmes here had already figured this one out. We went to the victim's house, where he realized that all of his money was stolen. And guess whose fingerprints we found? Yours! What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Novak? Hi back here. That was a little weird. Your Honor? Can we take him to jail? We should probably do something.
Officer Carey, do something!